feeling cold, I usually like to sit by the fireplace, listening to Radio Sega. Hi, I'm not who you think I am, and you're listening to Radio Sega's Winterfest.
Christmas! It is J Eggman. I am from the Sonic Show, and here we are for you live on Radio Sega to bring to you the Sonic Show's Christmas Craptacular 2, the Crappening. That's the thing.
A Christmas crapping.
Christmas crapping, indeed. We are the Opinion Zone guys. We do a podcast on the Sonic Show. Unfortunately, not everyone who is usually here today is going to be present, but there's a variety of other people here. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Hurrah! Like I said, my name is J Eggman. I am founder, originator, and god of the Sonic Show. I'm joined by my lovely Canadian friend Fufu, also known as Fuad.
Hi, my name's Fuad. You can find me on YouTube at HenshinAGoGo and on Twitter as HenshinANoGo.
Wow, you went straight for the plug there.
Of course, you did too!
It's my show!
Fair enough.
We also have the much unwanted Donnie.
Oh, okay. Do I get coal in my stocking then?
Yes, always. We have the sexual and inappropriate Thomas, also known as Tom.
That's an understatement.
Hello, darling. Have you missed me for your Christmas crackers?
Okay, unnecessary.
what?
And we are joined by the Sonic Show regular and co-host of last year's Christmas Craptacular. We have Tanner.
When you said Canadian friend at the beginning, I was so ready to jump in there, and then you said Fufu, and I sort of sunk back in my seat and said, okay, I see how it is.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Shut down and deny.
So, we are here to bring you Christmas joy in the only way we know how, by which I mean in an immature and slightly offensive way. Are we all ready for Christmas? We're only a few days away now. Who's ready for Christmas?
Oh Lord, I'm not. Oh
I'm
my
ready.
God.
I'm waiting on stuff from
that's a
eBay to
tutor.
arrive. Come on, eBay. Don't fail me now. Then again, I'm talking about the postal service
I
when
am-
it fails.
I'm the worst at buying presents because literally half my presents are re-gifts and the other half are stuff I accidentally bought.
Accidentally bought.
Okay,
For me.
there's a story. So I came home from school one day. Well, not home, but I was going home from school and I decided to stop off at the mall to look for some sick video games because I'm one of those cool gamer kids. And along the way, I was hoping to go buy, I think it was Yokai Watch. But as I was walking, this girl grabbed me, and that very rarely happens. I know, weird to think, but she's like, she had this accent, Spanish maybe? It was hot. She was hot. And so she was all like,
I see the
No.
point of the story.
very not much like that. But she was like, she started rubbing my hands with this liquid, and she's like, oh, this will make your skin so soft. And I'm like, oh, you're touching me. So $60 later, I bought it, and I don't have enough for games just because I couldn't say no. So that's a gift for someone.
$60!
I know.
Lotion?
Well, it's like salt. It's
You
like
could
cinnamon
buy-
salt lotion.
You could
You
buy
got
1
assaulted.
1/5 of a classic Sonic for that. What? Are you...
Like, I'm really bad because I freeze up around girls, and for her to literally grab me by the arm and then rub my hands, I can see why they have her on sales. I mean,
I'm
If
okay.
you're rubbing your bollocks, I could understand by my language.
But, so, my understanding of if I need to sell my book, now available on Amazon.com, the Sonic Show's
you've got
book
to
of
touch
mostly
it.
everything, I need to get a very attractive woman to just rub it on people.
yes,
Rub
just grab
yes,
people,
ask her to rub
Just
the
rub
book
pages
on
onto
people.
them.
It
rub
works
the
the
book
same
on
way.
their face.
Oh my goodness.
Do you
right.
like this nice paper? That's it, you like it.
You...
Nope.
Tom. I apologise, everyone
Said
in the
cute
IR.
accent. Cute accent.
I apologise to everyone in the IRC. For Thomas, don't worry, he will be here with you forever. Hello to everyone in the IRC who's listening. Hello. I think now that we've all had a chance to listen to Tanner's inability to have any self-control, I think we should go straight into some music. Of course, it is a Sonic radio show, and of course it is Christmas, so that means we are obligated to play a remix of Ice Cap. It is the only option we have, so we will go straight into that, and we will come straight back and we will discuss some wonderful Christmassy, Sonic-y, present-y wonderfulness. Yay!
Woo!
You're listening to Radio Sega's Winterfest 2015. Get chilly with it.
We're back, everyone. We are the Sonic Show, and this is the Sonic Show's Christmas Craptacular 2, the Crappening, live on Radio Sega's Winterfest. Yay! Oh wait, I have a sound effect machine somewhere. Let's go to clapping. Yay! We are here, and we have a podcast called The Opinion Zone, where we discuss our opinions, shockingly. And it's Christmas, so I thought we would discuss are Christmas gifts. Now, of course, any Sonic fan knows that you ask for Sonic stuff, and sometimes you get Sonic stuff. And as you get older, you get more obscure Sonic stuff. Now, I have every Sonic thing you can imagine, possibly. I think I have literally everything. And I don't think I've enjoyed a Christmas gift that's Sonic related, truly appreciated and loved one, for about 8 years.
Ooh, that's long. That's longer than what mine is.
So, and that gift was my last proper Sonic plush of actual Mr. Sonic the Hedgehog. The reason I love this plush so much is he is 6 foot tall.
Whoa!
He is huge!
What? That happened? There's a plushie that big?
I'm pretty sure he is a Sonic X line of merchandise, but he is a gigantic ass Sonic. I love him so much. Huge Sonic plush. I love him so much. He currently lives in my attic.
That's
Whoa.
creepy, actually.
A 6 foot tall Sonic plush living in your attic.
Like, who doesn't want a 6 foot plushie of Sonic? Just me then? Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was on eBay looking for a 6 foot tall Sonic plushie.
Fufu, I mean, you're more casual of Sonic fans. But are there any Sonic gifts that stick out in your mind that you've received?
2 mainly. One being of like 10 years ago when Sonic Heroes had just come out. I remember like I was 8 at the time, probably, I think. And it was somewhere around there. I remember being in grade like 4 or 5. I had just moved here from California, moved to Edmonton from California. And I remember it was one of our first Christmases here, and my parents were like, "Is there anything you want?" And I remember watching 4Kids TV early in the morning so I could watch Sonic X, and there was a commercial for Sonic Heroes, and I was like, "That one, I want that one." And they got it for me. And just like that childhood sense of wonder when you like don't know anything about games, and then like you just jump into it and it's like, oh, it's amazing. That was my last real good like feel good childhood moment with a game. It was Sonic Heroes. And then just a few years ago, like 2010, when Generations came out,
Damn, that was my story.
Okay, I was going to say it was actually a friend of mine that got the collector's edition that we unboxed all those years ago. He got it for me as a Christmas gift, and that was super duper nice of him. So yeah.
Aww. I love that.
Don't you have a sound effect for aww? There we go.
And it imitated us very well too. How about that?
It did.
Tanner.
Yes. This is from grade 9. So it would have been 2009. I'm lucky like that. The years match up. And I was looking for, I don't know why, other than to complete my collection, I was looking for Shadow the Hedgehog to buy. Like, this is years after it came out. This is way long. This is after the GameCube was already gone and over with. But
So
I was looking for Shadow the Hedgehog
You
to get
knew it was
secondhand.
shit. You knew it was a bad game.
See, here's the thing. I had somehow convinced myself that, no, man, I actually think it could be good. Like, you know, people were like, I'm like, man, people are so crazy. They hate on everything Sonic. I'm sure, I mean, I like Sonic Adventure. I like Sonic Adventure 2. I like Sonic Heroes. Like,
What's
I'm
the worst
sure
that
I
could
like
have happened?
Man, it was a video store going out of business, like all video stores kind of did around that time. I think it was a Blockbuster actually when Blockbusters were shutting down, and they were just selling all their games. And I went to the GameCube section and bought like Shadow the Hedgehog, Metabots, and like 2 crappy $1 games, right? I think one of them was like an NHL game. And I remember I got home and I was so excited. I'm like, man, I can finally play this lost chapter of the Sonic mythos that I've never been able to touch. And I remember as soon as I got into the first level, I'm like, oh no, they were right.
The one thing I must say tonight, of all the games amongst them, you got Shadow, which was bad enough. You got Medabots, which was awful. And those were the 2 good ones.
Well, no, because I then sold the other 2 sports games for a profit. So,
Yay! Wow, audience going nuts.
They're really happy for you.
Okay, audience, calm down. Audience. Good, thank you. Right, guys, when we go to the next music break, let us know in the IRC what your favourite Christmas gifts were, and also what your least favourite Christmas gifts were. Sonic related, of course. However, talking of Sonic gifts, I think I can hear far in the distance, far away, I think I can hear the pitter-patter of Tiny Chow carrying a sleigh. I imagine that's how it works. And in the distance, I think I can see a totally not a recolor of anything.
No way, could it be?
Is it possible? Oh my goodness!
Do you hear that, guys?
Wow, it looks like you got out of prison again this year.
It's
I think-
Santa the Claus, everyone! Yay!
Santa the Claus!
I thought it was always from there, but okay.
How are you, Santa the Claus?
Well, my chow is so tired.
Santa the Claus, it's been a year
Yes.
since we last spoke. I think last time you tried to kill Tanner.
Sure, I'm gonna try again this year.
Oh, okay, that's a bit creepy. So yeah, everyone who is new to Santa the Claus, he was on our YouTube channel last year and was also on the Sonic Show's Christmas Craptacular Radio Sega Winterfest show last year. He is slightly evil, but we won't hold that against him. All fan characters usually have a dark side, badly written by a 12-year-old. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Santa the Claus, why are you here today?
Well, I brought my sack,
Good.
Oh god.
and it has
Um,
maybe some stuff, we might want to release.
Okay. You mean, and by which you mean of presents.
Yes, of course.
Good.
Presents, yay!
What are we? What do you want to unload today?
I feel slightly violated.
Well, it's flexible,
Okay.
but hard.
No.
You can
This gets worse every time, I swear.
you can open it And-
Okay.
enjoy. Do you have any guesses?
I need an adult.
Oh,
Tom-
I am an adult.
Tom's not allowed to guess.
why you take my job?
Brad, I'm right here with you.
So I think it sounds. Is it a book?
Oh, yes. Whoa.
Thank God for that.
Oh.
What book is it then? Santa the Claus, original Santa Do Not Steal.
Well, it's the Sonic Show's book.
Wow.
The book of almost everything.
That's my favorite book.
It's your only
Me
book.
too.
Wow, the Sonic Show's book of almost everything.
Available on Amazon.com.
As well as some local book retailers through special orders and such.
And on Ouya. Wait a second.
So, which version of the book is this then?
Well, I mean, would I put anything in my sack except the Pingus edition?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, Santa. Sorry, Santa the Claus, your full name.
He would put the Pingus edition in his.
What's so great about the Pinkus edition, Santa the Claus?
I don't
Well,
want
let's just say it's bigger, better, and has more to it.
Okay. And I hear it comes with some extra goodies as well.
Oh, yes, it comes with some digital download codes for you kids and your newfangled podcasts and iPods.
And can you tell us what those are? Because we haven't rehearsed this, and I'm quite interested to hear what you say.
There is an exclusive opinion zone, as well as an MP3 of the Zone Runners Cross the Sonic Show theme song remix.
And
Gosh, Santa the Claus,
Hey, hey.
this sounds great.
The Chow make them, not me.
I
What-
think there's a law against child slavery.
what else is there, Santa the Claus?
I actually don't know.
Did you just say that you get a digital download of the Pingus edition of our album from last year?
That's right.
Okay, so this is available to anyone listening live on Radio Sega right now. Is that correct?
Oh, yes.
So how do they win?
Well, you have to tweet at Radio Sega. Be sure to put the hashtag... Just wait, I gotta
Pingus.
remember. Yes, be sure to put the hashtag Pingus and tweet why you want me to release my sack all over you.
I think I'm gonna leave
A
now.
present!
Golly gee, Santa the Claus, I hope you unleash your sack on me. And all those presents.
Okay. Okay, that's enough. Bit dark. So, my understanding, Santa Claus, if people want to win the Pingus edition...
Santa the Claus.
Santa the Claus, I'm very sorry, I don't want to infringe on your copyright. Ken Penders might be listening. So, if people want to win a free copy of the Sonic Show's book of almost everything, Pingus edition, a limited run of our book, which is a large 8x10, 70-page softcover annual covering 9 years of the Sonic Show and interviews with people like Sven and Tanner and other people, and there's even Santa the Claus in there. All they need to do is tweet at Radio Sega with the hashtag Pingus, Pingas, and they need to tell us why they want Santa the Claus to empty his sack on them. Is that correct?
Hey man, I don't even know why I'm here anymore.
So, so people, you need to do that. You want to win this book. It's going to be awesome. When are we going to pick a winner, Santa the Claus? The 21st of December.
Oh, it will be on the 21st of December.
Thank you. Slightly Indian there. Right. So, thank you ever so much, Santa the Claus. I hear your chow need to fly away or whatever. So thank you ever so much. We'll see you later, Santa the Claus.
Oh, yep. See you next year.
Bye, Santa the Claus. Is that Tanner's house he's going to? Yay, Santa the Claus.
Wait, why is
Oh
Santa...
god, guys, oh god.
What happened?
Oh,
He
there you go,
locked
Santa.
me in the bathroom again.
Before we get you out of that bathroom, how about we enjoy one more song? Am I right, Jamie?
Yes, let's go to some more music, and after the break, we will be playing a special Christmas edition of Defeat Donnie. If you want to play Defeat Donnie, you need to send us an email now to thesonicsshowchannel@gmail.com. We will be picking a winner during the break, and then we will be playing Defeat Donnie, where you can win absolutely nothing except the pride of knowing you're better than Donnie. We will see you
Which
after
isn't
the
that
song.
hard.
Calm down, Tanner. It's gonna be fun.
What's that on your back?
Tail goes, whips goes, drill, Rouge goes,
Hands off me.
Shadow goes,
Damn it.
Jet goes, Amy goes,
Have no fear.
and the Mochel goes.
Am I annoying you?
Eggman says, Knuckles goes,
Oh no.
and Sonic goes.
No, no, no.
But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?
Wow, my head's spinning. Look at all those Eggman robots.
What the fox say?
I'm falling. Making robots is the same as breaking them. Level up.
What the fox say?
Hey, the ship is losing altitude. I hate it when he doesn't listen to me. Ah!
What the fox say?
My name is Miles Prower, but everyone calls me Tails. I'll go and find the entrance.
What the fox say? Big blue eyes, I like you. First met him in Sonic 2. Fixing things, did you know? Flies a thing called tornado. Your fur is soft, so beautiful. And you even have two tails. But if I made you turn and roll, would I see there two boom? I'm sure that would be so. What does the fox say?
Elisa's on that battleship? Wait up, we're coming!
You're listening to Radio Sega's Winterfest 2015. For our full programming schedule, check out radiosega.net.
Awesome as I wanna be. Awesome as I wanna be. First you see me riding on a sonic boom. Got my guitar shredding our latest tune. Awesome as I wanna be. Awesome as I wanna be. There is nothing you can do to beat me. I'm so good that you can't defeat me. Awesome as I wanna be. 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 First you see me riding on a sonic boom. Got my guitar shredding our latest tune. Awesome as I wanna be. Awesome as I wanna be. There is nothing you can do to beat me. I'm so good that you can't defeat me. Awesome as I wanna be. 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 First you see me riding on a sonic boom. Got my guitar shredding our latest tune. Awesome as I wanna be.
Live shows and community content all weekend long. You're listening to Radio Sega's Winterfest 2015.
Welcome back, everyone. We are live on Radio Sega. It is the Winterfest 2015, and this is the Sonic Show's Christmas Craptacular 2, the Crappening. Yay! Where's my sound effect for my audience? Yay!
Yeah, there we go.
Right. For those of you who don't know, on our show, the Opinion Zone on the Sonic Show, we have a regular segment called Defeat Donnie. Now,
Bum, bum,
for,
bum.
for those of you who don't know Donnie, how?
Hi.
How do you not know Donnie? He has a show on Radio Sega. He is a lead reporter for TSSC. He is the lead reporter for Sonic Paradox. He is a regular guest on Hellfire Commentaries, Brain Scratch Commentaries, the other one, the Find the Computer Room thing.
I'm also their lead reporter there too.
He's lead reporter of everything. He guests on Tails channel. He is everywhere.
He's my brother and my father.
Yes.
Okay, that's slightly weird on every shape and form.
He
Sorry.
is the Sonic equivalent of a disease.
Oh my.
He is everywhere. Now, that's fine, but if I'm going to get a disease, I want it to have earned its place. So, it's the weirdest sentence I've ever said. So basically...
When the hell do diseases, like, get an initiation to a club or something?
You know what? No, it's true, because if I get a cold, I'm like, fair play, cold. I had you last year, but you made the effort to change so I could catch you again. But, you know, like bloody measles, got a vaccine for that. You're a weak piece of shit. Bugger off. So,
I was being mild.
Tangent too much. Basically, so yeah, with Defeat Donnie, we have a member of our audience join in and go on a quiz against Donnie to see who knows the most about Sonic. Why? Because I think if Donnie is going to be everywhere in the Sonic community, he needs to prove that he is a genuine Sonic fan. Now, unfortunately, every week bar one or two, Donnie has lost.
Well.
Because you're shit. So... But this time, things can be different. Why? Because we're on Radio Sega. Maybe your fans, if you have any, will be supporting you in the IRC. But also, it's Christmas, which means we get to do a Christmas edition. And who knows what Christmas miracles can happen? Jesus happened. Who knows what else could happen? Unless you're Jewish, in which case, you know, whatever, candles and stuff. So, Donnie.
Hi.
Are you feeling confident?
No.
When
am I ever confident?
Do you ever feel confident?
Exactly.
That's a good point. Anyway, to do Defeat Donnie, we need to go to the Donnie Studios, a very expensive televisual studio extravaganza. Shall we go to the studios, everyone?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I don't have a call.
Misadventures is that all the effort that went into producing it went towards that tree, so that's why it hasn't come out yet.
Makes sense. Right, so we are in the Donnie Studios, and we obviously have our first contestant, Donnie. Everyone say hello to Donnie in the audience.
Hello, Donnie!
Yay!
We are also joined, unfortunately Uncle Poxy is not with us today, but my co-host is the glamorous and gorgeous, I don't know why I say glamorous, he's not glamorous, but I'm sure he's a very handsome young man, Tanner.
Hey, what's up? Hi.
In the audience, we have the Forever Needs to Be Quiet Tom.
Hiya!
And...
Shut up!
We have... the gorgeous, the beautiful, glamorous game show assistant, Gabrielle!
So, hey, how's it going? Yay!
So, shall we introduce our guest?
Yes.
Yay.
Correct answer. Yay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh?
Wait. Tits. Here they come into the studios. I'll get my round of applause ready. The magic of live radio. Woo!
At least you don't have to get your phone.
Shut up, Donnie. So, the guest is slowly making their way down the stairs. No, Tom. No.
Oh.
Down the stairs. Slowly making their way to the podium.
Went back up the stairs, checking with the director. Director, put it back down. All right, she's coming
You
back.
really have a big studio.
Yeah, so well, to be fair, all that came from the Misadventures crew too, so that's another reason why they haven't been
So
able
if
to work on
that's-
the first episode.
If that's
This
the
is
case,
a surprising
what about the
amount
back?
of funding.
And finally they made the podium. Hello, guest! What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, my name is SonicFan24 and I'm calling from New Jersey.
Now, just to confirm, Sonic Fan 24 is a proper Sonic fan because we just noticed on their Twitter that they have bought the Sonic Show's book of almost everything, available on Amazon.com.
Yep, I have.
Did you get it for your birthday?
Yeah,
What do you think of the book? Be nice.
I just love it. It just made me laugh a lot.
Aw,
And the memories.
so many memories. Trying to
Shut
edit
up,
Tom
Bonnie,
out all
that's
of
in
them.
the book too.
Anyway, you must be familiar with Mr. Donnie.
Yes, and I was even wondering why he isn't in the book.
Because,
Donnie's getting the sequel book coming out sooner next year. The Donnie in.
Now,
the Donnie? What?
I know you've listened to the podcast a few times. Do you think you can defeat Donnie?
I think I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, we have confidence in you. Now, it is a Christmas edition. All the Christmassiness. So, shall we get straight into it?
Yes.
Yes, right. So, let's play round 1 of Defeat Donnie!
Yay!
I'm so screwed.
This is how it works. When you get asked the question, you obviously could get it right, you could get it wrong. If you get it correct, you will hear this. If you get it wrong, you will hear this. We got new sounds. Yay!
Yep.
So,
Hooray!
let's go to the first question. Now, the deciding factor of who gets the first question is dependent on the flip of a coin. I will flip a coin, and Sonic Fan 24, you need to shout heads or tails. If you get what you called, you get the first set of questions. If you don't, Donnie gets the first set of questions. Do you understand?
Yep.
Cool. On the count of 3, shout heads or tails. 3, 2, 1.
Heads.
And it is heads.
Yes.
Wow, it's not me going first this time.
Wow.
Which
Yeah,
means...
Donnie for face.
Wow.
Which means our guest, Sonic Fan 24, gets to go first. Here is your question, Sonic Fan 24. Listen very carefully. Tell me if you can give me the answer. What was advertised in Sonic the Hedgehog issue 41 of the comic as an extremely Sonic Christmas?
I don't remember this. Probably. I don't know. I think. A game, I guess.
I'm going to give a guess of a name. So, a product that came out around issue 41 of the Sonic comic, which they referred to as an extremely Sonic Christmas.
Sonic Extreme.
Shall we see? That's correct. Final answer?
Yep.
Yeah, let's see if that is correct. Unfortunately, they called Sonic Christmas Blast, which was a Christmas special of the cartoon, as an extremely Sonic Christmas, suggesting that it was originally going to tie in with Extreme before it got plugged. Right. Donnie!
Hi.
Are you ready to get your Christmas on?
Depends. Do I Is it a one piece or a two piece?
Wow,
It's an all the piece.
That's an image I don't want. Now, if you don't get this question right, then you need to just evacuate yourself from the internet, right? Donnie,
Hi.
before the big event of Christmas, America celebrates Thanksgiving. And nothing says Thanksgiving more than the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. The original Sonic balloon debuted in the 90s, but can you tell me what year he first appeared in the parade?
1993.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
Let's see, Donnie, if for once in your life, you're correct. That is correct!
Oh, wait, no!
Uh-oh.
It's all
Feel
gonna
the
kick.
shame.
Right, it is the end of round one. You may be asking, really? There's only 2 questions in round one? Yes, it's my show, shut up. So, we will go to our glamorous assistant, Gabrielle. Gabrielle, what are the scores so far?
Wow, what a Christmas special and everything! Why, it looks like... Donnie's got a point. It's a Christmas miracle!
I'm dying, help me.
Right. Didn't know that was quite interesting. Right, we move on to round 2. Now, for those of you who have listened to the Opinion Zone podcast for a long time, you may know we used to do a round called Guess That Song. We will be playing you a clip from a level from a Sonic game.
I don't know.
You have to tell us what level that song is from. They are all going to be from ice and winter themed stages, obviously, because it's Christmas. I'm not mad. These clips will be played backwards.
I haven't played all the games yet.
Don't worry, if you need a lifeline, just call me.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good. We can always afford the Phonatom lifeline.
Considering I'm cheap and I have to pay for the calls.
Okay. So,
Taxes.
we will go first to you, Sonic Fan 24.
Hooray.
Yay! Listen! The music stops as we go to play a cue. Listen to this piece of music and guess, if you can, as best you can, what it is. So, what level is this music from? Listen carefully.
I don't know.
Sound like disco.
What? Donnie, do not interfere. Sonic Fan 24, what level / zone is that music from?
The song is from Ice Cap Zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Let's see if that is correct. Yay!
Yay!
Ice Cap Zone makes a good disco song when backwards.
Donnie.
I can't interfere with that.
Donnie.
Huh?
Here is your music, Donnie. Tell me what I'm playing backwards. Which zone am I playing backwards? Listen carefully.
Disco. Now that's a rave music.
I nearly
That's
shot
me.
out of the answer.
Don't give Donnie a point. Donnie,
You have
what's
to
the
believe
answer?
in Donnie.
I know I've heard of this.
Donnie, come on. I believe in you.
He's your enemy. You meant to not believe in him.
Not really. He always fails all the time.
Ooh, burn!
Trash talk.
Come on, Donnie, I'm gonna have to rush you.
Sonic Rush me? Oh god, is Marine here?
Wait!
What?
I
Donnie, no!
have no idea.
You gonna pass?
Oh no, Donnie, why?
Are you gonna pass, Donnie?
Yes.
Wow. Donnie
I have-
passed.
I have no idea.
I will
Sonic
snipe
Fan
this one.
24. You won't get a point, but for fun, did you want to have a guess?
Yes. It's Snowy Peak Aquatic Base from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, that must be why, because, Sonic was 6.
But you reviewed this game very thoroughly, I recall, Donnie.
Interestingly, I wouldn't
I
have
did
given
that.
you that point if that was your question, because it was Snowy Peak from White Acropolis.
I confuse those two.
But
That's
pretty
fine.
good, and a lot better than Donnie. Donnie. Fuck's sake, Donnie. Right.
Because Sonic 06 sucks, and I don't really recognize the
Donnie,
soundtrack
you're
all
a
that much.
reviewer. You're
Come
not
on,
allowed to
But
have-
the
Donnie.
I
soundtrack
don't
is
review
good, Donnie. You
anything.
can't deny.
Donnie, we understand and agree that Sonic 06 sucks. You should relate to it. Right.
Oh,
Why would I really?
Sonic Fan 24, here is your next one. Listen carefully and tell me what level/zone am I playing backwards. Listen carefully.
These are too simple.
What was that then?
It was Cool Edge Day from Sonic Unleashed.
Pretty confident. Let's see if that confidence is correct.
Wow.
I'm
Donnie.
liking how accurate and how precise you're giving these answers.
That was impressive, I gotta say.
Donnie,
Why, thank you.
Hi.
here's your next one. Listen carefully, my good friend, or sometimes maybe, and tell me what zone am I playing backwards?
I think that's Twinkle Snow from Advance 2.
Let's see if that's correct. It is Twinkle Snow, Act 1. How the hell did you get that?
Oh my god.
That's one of the most obscure game songs I've ever heard.
I like how I can get that, but I can't get Sonic 06. Okay.
Donnie, that was impressive.
I cry.
Right, don't worry. Here's your next one, Sonic Fan 24. Listen carefully and tell me what piece of music are you listening to backwards? What level? Listen carefully.
Sounds so familiar.
Go on.
I know it's from Game Boy Advance, I think, but I don't recall the name. I'll just take a wild guess. I don't recall the old games. I just can't. I don't know.
I kind of know what it is.
Are you gonna
I
pass?
know what it is.
Hey, don't hurt me. I don't remember all these things after 2 years of what I learned.
Oh, trust me, these quizzes weren't made to hurt you.
If in doubt, you can throw it over to me if Jay allows it.
No.
Oh.
She may be an awesome fan who bought our book, but it's a fair quiz.
Which is available at
Amazon.com.
But she was supportive of me and Donnie back when we versed against Poxy and Fufu. Therefore, I feel I can give her a lifeline if need be.
If you type something in the chat and she reads it, that's not my doing. So I'm going to ask you very slowly, one more time. Do you want to pass? Or do you have
you wanna build
an
a snowman?
answer for this question?
I feel ashamed, but I think I'm going to pass this one.
Taking the honourable route. Let's see. Well, pass is obviously a foul. I was actually going to say, let's see if pass is correct. I'm awake. No, but fair play to you. Yeah, fair play to you being an honourable contender. Right, Donnie, you piece of crap.
Hi.
Let's see if you can get this right. Listen to this and tell me, what zone am I playing backwards?
Ah, come on.
That was the most repetitive song I've heard, and then all of a sudden it just went to like the Twilight Zone. It was like, what?
Hannah, what have I told you about doing mixed music again? Your mixtapes aren't good. Don't.
Uh,
I might know this, but I
I guess Ice Cat from Sonic Adventure? I don't know.
Let's see if Ice Cap from Sonic Adventure is the correct answer.
I called it.
Unfortunately, it was Crystal Mountain Zone from Sonic Rivals.
I've never heard Rivals' soundtrack. So.
It's pretty awful. Don't worry about it. Right.
Yeah.
Race to Win is only the song I hear every time.
It means we're at the end of round 2, which means we must go to the glamorous, attractive, and slightly seductive Gabrielle for the scores. Gabrielle, what are the scores?
With Donnie at 2 and Sonic Fan 24 at 2, it's a surprising tie, and you know what? I'm gonna vote for Sonic Fan 24. You know what? I got your back. Hey, yo, girl.
Hey, yo, it's a Sonic show.
That was interesting, I must admit. Right, now, the end of the round is going to be something a bit different. We are going to read you a quote from a video game. You have to tell us who said the quote and from what game. You will get a point for both. So
It's
if you
Sonic,
get
right?
if you get the character correct, you get 1 point. If you get the game correct, you get a second point. Gabrielle is losing her mind at these extra points.
Wait, hold,
I mean, could you go through that one more time?
They have to guess the character and the game I'm quoting. They will get a point for each.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, cool. Right. But
So excited for this round.
Oh my god, I'm so hyped.
okay. Don't worry about it. Right.
Are we hurting me or Gabrielle at this point? I don't know.
So, but because it's a Christmas edition, I feel we need someone a bit more festive to read these quotes to us. And I think if I mute this music and play this music, I can hear my favourite fan character.
Evil the Hedgehog.
Oh,
oh no, he's back, guys. Pretend you want him. So what's up?
Guys, where's Tanner gone?
Oh, he has some business to attend to. Oh,
Yes, everyone, welcome back. It is Santa the Claus.
Santa the Claus, I'm your #1 fan. Can I get your autograph?
So, bit, Gabrielle.
Yes?
I know you're very good at keeping scores, but don't overstep the mark. Go back in your little corner.
I'm sorry.
Thank you very much. Right, Santa the Claus, are you ready to help us?
I am.
Cool, because I thought, who's going to read these uplifting quotes more than Santa the Claus, original Santa Do Not Steal himself? So, if Santa the Claus looks at a private window... 1 second. It's so seamless, it's like magic. Right, here we go. So, Santa the Claus, if you could just read this quote, and then my lovely Sonic Fan 24, listen to what Santa the Claus is about to read to you, and tell me who said it, and in what game did they say it. Santa the Claus, over to you.
All right. Whoa, the first quote is this. This world was devastated before I was born. A harsh, bleak place where we live in eternal darkness. Life is a struggle, and people live without hope. How did this happen? No one will answer me directly. Ho, ho, ho.
So happy.
I got this. I
So-
got this.
You've got this, Sonic. Fan 24.
Sonic Fan 24. Let's first, for the first point, who do you think said that?
Silver said that in Sonic 06 when you open up his story.
Okay, so potentially for 2 points, let's see if you're correct. Was it Silver, and was it Sonic 06? Both are correct! Yay!
Oh, very good.
Right. Donnie,
Hi.
are you listening?
Yes.
Good.
No.
Listen very carefully to Santa the Claus as he reads you his quote and tell me who said it and in what game. Over to you, Santa the Claus.
Okay. I will burn your worlds, you rebellious scum. I will destroy everything you love and make you watch.
That was Eggman in Sonic Lost World.
Let's see if that is correct. Yes, twice.
Wait, I got 3 dings.
No, you didn't. You
That
heard
doesn't
2.
count. That doesn't count.
Right. Let's.
I
Right.
call hacks.
Awkward silence.
Santa the Claus.
You get a special point.
Yes.
We deduct points from you for triple dings.
If you'd like to read your next quote to Sonic Fan 24, Sonic Fan 24, listen carefully and tell me who said it and in what game.
All right, the next quote is, "The time has come to finish what we started 1,000 years ago. Now, go forth and destroy every plant, every animal, everything that lives and breathes. Then together we will build a glorious world. Rise, my warriors."
You made it sound very demented.
Okay, know this. It's lyric from Sonic Boom writes the lyric, cringe, cringe.
Let's see if you're correct. Well done, fair play. Right. Which
Yay.
takes us to our last quote. Donnie,
Yeah.
are you listening carefully? Santa the Claus, over to you. Read Donnie your last quote.
Don't worry, Donnie, we saved the happiest one for last.
Oh boy.
It's futile. The world will betray you. Why fight at all? Why risk your life for those who will persecute you later?
That was Mephiles in Sonic 06.
Let's see if that is correct. Both correct. Right.
You know, we're having such optimistic Christmassy quotes, aren't we?
Thank you ever so much, Santa the Claus. I will see you later. Bye, Santa the Claus. Bye.
All right, see ya. Whoosh.
Bye, Santa Claus. Don't forget to call me later.
Right.
Kind of still at it.
It is time to go to the final scores. I'm quite excited. Let's see who our winner is. Over to you, Gabrielle. What are the final scores?
Well, Jamie, from the final round, are you guys ready for this?
No.
It's a tie.
Dun dun dun.
Donnie's at 6 points, and Sonic Fan 24 is 6 points, and that final round caught both of them up. I'm scared. This Christmas miracle's out of control.
Ladies and gentlemen, that means we go to a tiebreaker. Right. I have prepared instantly a question for both of
I'm
you.
dead. Bye.
Now, I'm going to both ask you a question. I am going to ask Sonic Fan 24 first. and then Donnie.
Oh boy.
Okay? Donnie,
Yes.
I would like you to write your answer down before Sonic 24 gives her answer and take a photo of it on your phone or something. You must have a phone.
No.
Or something. You just do something. Prove that you wrote it. Right.
How do I prove that I wrote it?
Write it in the chat, and then as soon as
Yeah,
we're done,
send
hit
it.
enter.
Yeah, right. Send it as a private message to Fuad.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Only reason is if so we can prove that you didn't just like react to her answer. Okay. Right. The question is, you may not be aware there is a YouTuber called Sapphire Luna. They have.
I guess. Oh my god, that was weird.
They have 39,000 subscribers. Okay. 1 year ago, they released a video called A Sonic Christmas Carol.
We watched this 10 million times already.
Can you tell me, Donnie, I want you to write your answer to Fuad. Can you tell me how many views does A Sonic Christmas Carol have on YouTube? The person with the closest answer wins Defeat Donnie Christmas edition. Sonic Fan 24. Donnie, have you written your answer?
No.
Write it down.
I don't have any clue though.
Write it down. I'm going.
No Google in there, Donnie.
I'm not Googling. I legitimately have no idea.
You've got write your answer in the next 5 seconds. I'm going to Sonic Fan 24. Sonic Fan 24. How many views do you think A Sonic Christmas Carol by Sapphire Luna has?
I wrote my answer down.
I'm gonna just put random numbers out there. 56. 678 million views, I guess. Probably.
You just want to. Ooh, my music stopped. There we go. There we go. Yeah, right. Okay. Do you want to just write the answer in the chat for us so we make sure we haven't misheard you? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Right. While she does that, Donnie.
Hi.
What is your answer?
Well, I put down 1 million.
Interesting. So, to confirm, Sonic Fan 24 is going with 56,789,000 views. Donnie?
Yes.
You are going with 1 million views. Correct?
I guess so.
Yeah. Fuad, can you confirm that was his answer?
The Defeat Donnie board can confirm that Donnie guessed 1 million.
Cool, right.
Okay.
Which means we now must find out what the correct answer is.
Probably not mine.
Would
Not
you like
mine
me to
either.
tell you the answer?
Right. The correct answer is 3,534,160, which means Donnie is the closest, which means unfortunately
What?
Donnie has not been defeated.
What?
Hang on.
It is a Christmas miracle.
I can't believe.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan.
Hold on, there's been some speculation. There's news to skim. Donnie has been disqualified due to doping allegations and therefore must sit trial.
Sonic Fan 24.
Well.
What the hell?
Well.
Jay, really?
You have
Don't worry, I'm a ghost. I'm
you
dead
have
already.
lost to Donnie, the
I
world
feel ashamed.
the world's biggest idiot.
Oh, wow.
Guess I'm a more idiot than him.
No, you're not. Honestly, you're not.
Well, statistically, this quiz said otherwise, but how do you feel, Sonic Fan 24?
I feel the shame. I actually watched the Christmas Carol a bunch of times before in like June.
Well, I guess the best way to view it is you just to think a number that high, you think very highly of that person. So the thing, but unfortunately, it's 3 million, which is still pretty good. Again, I think you proved in the long run that you were more knowledgeable than Donnie, but unfortunately, at the last moment, Donnie cheated his way to victory.
How did I do that?
Donnie, shut up! You're a cheater. It's fine. Right. Wow, this funeral march goes on. Okay, so, can we all just give a round of applause to our fantastic guest, Sonic Fan 24? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It has been a pleasure having you on. I'm so sorry you lost to Defeat Donnie.
I know.
But don't worry. I hope we haven't ruined Christmas for you.
No, it's fine.
Don't worry. There's always a second coming. Don't worry. We'll have you back, and you can take your revenge on Donnie.
Yeah, we'll always be more than happy for you to try and claim back your position. Guys, if you want to listen, or if you do already listen to the Opinion Zone podcast, or if you want to listen to episodes in the future, which is available from iTunes, just search The Sonic Show, or go to acast.com/The Sonic Show. If you want to have a go at Defeat Donnie, what you need to do, you need to go to thesonicshow.org/The Opinion Zone. And click on Defeat Donnie. Then just enter your details and you will enter the queue to defeat him. It's awesome. Usually, he always loses. But apparently, it's not so easy now. The idiot's
after
clever.
today, I don't think people are going to have as easy of a time, like...
You see, the only reason Donnie won is because he's still on that higher winning streak from last episode. One where I helped him win it.
There we go. So, we will see you
That's
guys after...
all I believe.
We will see you guys. We're going to play some music and we will come back and we are going to ask Uncle Poxy some questions. What fun. Again, thank you ever so much, Sonic Fan 24. If they want to, do you want to give out your Twitter or anything or plug some stuff?
No, I'm not that type of person who gives out ads, but Donnie, I just want to tell you something. I will come back next year. Probably, not really, to get revenge.
Yeah, I was about to say, I sense a vow of revenge here on this quiz.
Don't worry. You will become back stronger and more knowledgeable, and we will crush you. Or Sonic will crush you.
I think we will go into some because I enjoyed the music we played today for the quiz. I quite enjoyed because I do like the wintry music of Sonic. So let's listen to some of those in full, and we will see you guys on the other side.
Forget the hard times. You're listening to Radio Sega's Winterfest 2015. You're listening to Radio Sega's Winterfest 2015. Get chilly with it.
Welcome back, everyone. ER Live Radio Sega. It is wintry goodness, and it is the Sonic Show's Christmas Craptacular to the Crappening.
You got to have those rolled R's in there, otherwise it's not the right title.
We've just come out of Defeat Donnie. Donnie, I bet you feel so proud of yourself. You could have just let the child win.
Well, I mean, it's Christmas time. I wanted there would be a
selfish.
Christmas miracle, and
Santa is not giving you any
It's
presents.
Christmas time. I wanted to beat the child.
that's not what I meant.
That's exactly,
That's exactly what you
meant.
said.
No, it's not.
But luckily, she'll be fine. Because when she leaves, when she sits and reflects and she cries and thinks about what a horrible man you are, she can just cry her tears into the Sonic Show's book of almost everything, available from Amazon.com. Speaking of which, I think I can hear in the distance.
Oh no.
Is that? Oh. Okay. Hello, Santa Claus. How are you, darling?
Hello. Good.
Okay, that was very, very.
This is the third time you've shown up today, Santa Claus. That's what brings you here again.
You won't believe what I did to Tanner this time.
What have you done? What did you do? What did you do?
Oh, God.
I'm scared.
Well, let's just say it's a good thing Canada has good health care.
Wow. Wow. Okay,
if he
that's
was
like...
in America, he'd be up to his arms in hospital fees. Too bad he doesn't have those now.
Whoa! Okay, well, Santa Claus, I'm glad you've come back. I believe you've come back to remind us about a contest we're running today.
Yes. Can't forget the contest to win the Sonic Show's book of almost everything Pingus edition.
Which is not available. The Pinkus edition is not available on Amazon.com. So
No.
So, remind the people listening and in the IRC how they can win that.
They have to tweet at Radio Sega. Be sure to put the hashtag Pingus, Pingas, and then make sure to write why they would like my sack released all over them. Of presents! Oh ho ho! Yeah, present sack.
And when do they have to do that by?
They have to do that by the 21st.
Awesome. So, and that's the end of the 21st. So you have the rest of, all the way up until the very end of Monday to enter, and we will announce the winner via Twitter. Well, it has been a pleasure, Santa Claus. I don't know if you'll be popping back. Who knows if you pop back at the end, but as always, pleasure. We will speak later.
Just say the magic word and I'll return. Or play the magic song. Whatever works. Oh, bye. Woo!
Okay,
Hi, Santa Claus.
Tanner?
What are we gonna... I hear him over there. Tanner, are you okay?
Oh God, why?
Tanner,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need your hands, so...
I mean, technically, no.
I mean, your internet career is a Let's Player, so I guess you're fucked in that sense.
I can use my feet.
I mean, I guess we could give him a round of applause.
Yay!
With our hands. Arms are working.
I mean, actually, Fuad, thinking back, probably clapping is rubbing that in his face a little bit, because he can't do that anymore.
Oh. Well, at least he can use his feet to read the new Sonic Show book.
Yes, available on Amazon.com.
How many times have we plugged this already so far?
So, I think rather than the clap, let's all just sympathise with him. Oh, wow, that was aggressive R-ing. I'm really sorry. Okay, anyway, while Tanner bleeds to death in the corner, we will carry on with the show. It is time to ring the Uncle Poxy hotline. Now, for those of you who have not listened to the Opinion Zone podcast before, every week we ring the Uncle Poxy helpline. Sonic Pox, an animator on Misadventures and a variety of other stuff, better known on our show as Uncle Poxy, likes to listen to your questions. Whatever screwed up, messed up love life you have, if you want to stick your Winky in a Sonic plush, we are here to help you. Now, unfortunately, he is not here, but he is on the phone. So just 1 second, and I'll go get my phone.
Hello. Thank you for calling the Uncle Poxy helpline. To ask about fucking Sonic, press 1, or rethink your life first. To read Uncle Poxy an email, press 2. Or, to read Auntie Poxy an email, press 3.
Hello, is that Uncle Poxy?
Alright, that's me. Totally Uncle Poxy.
Well, Uncle Poxy, you don't sound like a Canadian doing an impression of Uncle Poxy because he's not available to do the show today.
I may have a bit of a cold.
You guys, I think we got bootleg Poxy.
I was thinking to say more Scottish Poxy. Scottish Coxy.
No, because as everyone knows, Uncle Poxy, that lovable Londoner...
I'm Scottish.
No, listen...
Well, alright, geezer, that's sorted. Right sorted, mate.
Now slightly Australian as well.
I'm convinced. Right. Wow, the first question is surprisingly apt. Dear Uncle Poxy, are you Uncle Poxy?
Well, goddamn Bennett, I am Uncle Poxy, okay?
I'm not
I'll get
joking.
in
That
his
is a
belly.
genuine question. Right. I'm glad to hear that. Right. Shall we move on to the next question then?
Reminds me of Uncle Puckset.
Yeah. Hi, Uncle Poxy. What do you think of the Sonic Boom TV show?
Well, I think as well sorted mate.
Where the hell is this going?
Is that as in depth as your answer goes?
Christ.
I think it's gosh dang Bennett well.
Good to know. That okay. So, moving on. Our next question is from Saucy Spiky Samantha.
Come on.
Right. Because I can't figure out one good question to ask you, Uncle Poxy, I'll just ask a few other ones so you at least have something to answer. Question number 1, Uncle Poxy. Is there any way to find a large/huge Silver the Hedgehog plushie in Europe? Because buying and shipping one from the US would make a huge dent in my wallet. Now, Uncle Poxy is of course a local Londoner, so he will know all about getting stuff in Europe.
Right, what you're wanting to do is go down and find the import shop, right? God darn Bennett, and all that malarkey. God save the Queen.
Question 2.
I feel highly
I really,
offended
really
right
like
now.
bootleg Poxy.
Question 2, Uncle Poxy. Is mathematics a man-made science or a universal truth that mankind just happens to discover?
Right. I think it's
Poppycock.
made by scientists. Gosh, blimey. Enough said. Yeah.
So, maths is made by scientists. Great. And the last question for you, Uncle Poxy. Is there a method how I would not fall in love again? Because despite my attempts at doing that, I still met people on the internet and fallen for them, and that is really killing me. How could I just give up and stop expecting my personal Blaze or Space Princess to appear for me? Because right now, I'd really wish that to stop.
Right, what you want to do is tell him you're a Sonic fan.
Cool, blimey?
Go blimey.
No.
Bangers and mash.
Where is this? I don't even...
Don't forget for your jacket potato.
And the bubble and squeak and all that. Tea.
I feel slightly more offended than usual.
I'm surprised you haven't suggested you go to your favourite restaurant, but we'll hopefully get to that in the next question. Right. Fucking hell. Right. Dear Uncle Poxy. Say hello.
Hello. Blimey.
I have a huge fascination with chaos. The idea of him getting wet, if you know what I mean, drives me wild. Is this normal? Many thanks.
Tis. Blimey.
What era are you from?
You know, you got the,
Can't even do it.
The Butcher's Hook, Adam and Eve a la mode, Ruby Murray, Trouble and Strife, Barnet Fair, Dog and Bone, Jack Jones.
Say what?
Blimey.
Oh my god.
What, this gets weirder and weirder as we go.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we have suffered a... UnclePoxy.exe has crashed, and we need to reboot him.
Next question. Dear Uncle Poxy, I know that Sonic is a huge fan of chili dogs, but unfortunately, I just don't like chili. Where would you recommend I go to eat? Many thanks, Anonymous.
I think you need some of that cheeky Nando's.
Why do you love Nando's so much, Uncle Poxy?
It's the rudest, filthiest place I know.
Is that a good thing?
Blimey.
Awesome, cool. And we have one more question, Uncle Poxy.
Right.
And it's not so much a question, but someone has sent us a Christmas fan fiction.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Featuring the whole cast plus extra familiar faces. If you don't listen to the Opinion Zone, this whole segment will mean nothing to you. Enjoy! As we go to the Sonic Show's Opinion Zone Dramatic Society, as we go for a live reading of Poxy's... What was it called? I've forgotten.
We'll find out after this.
That's Poxy's Troubled Christmas. After we play a few more songs, we will see you on the other side as we get ready to do a show.
Radio Sega, playing the best Sega music 24/7.
Man, Charles, what's up? Long time no see, buddy. So stressed out. Think I'm having an identity crisis. Green eyes, black eyes, pink arms, blue arms. And since when do I wear a neckerchief? So, what do you think? Does it make me look like a hero? A guy who loves adventure? Or a hipster? I look like a hipster, don't I? I knew it. Why don't I boost anymore? Is that too 2008? I need to take out my angst on something. Maybe prank Knuckles. It's always fun. But first, let me smash a badnik.
Let me smash a badnik.
Did you see Baldy McNose hair? He's hanging around that Princess Elise. You can have her. I went through my human phase. What was I thinking? Anyway, I think I saw Eggman in the restroom. Too many Subway lunches does that. Hey, while he's in there, let me smash another badnik.
Badnik.
Let me smash a badnik. Wait, pause. Where is Knuckles? Is he okay? I last saw him at the gym. He's been going a lot these days. Too much. Is he taking steroids? He looks really different recently. What even happened to the Master Emerald? Okay, I need to get going. Uh-oh. Is that Marine the raccoon? Oh, wait. It's just Sticks the Badger. Original character. Do not steal. Seriously, though. Let's go. Sports tape is coming off. Can we go to a JD Sports? Then time to smash a new badnik.
Let me smash a badnik.
Let me smash a badnik. Let me smash a badnik.
You want a high IQ? You want a metal Sonic? You want an Eclipse cannon? You need a mustache. You want a badnik army? Fighting those furries. Look hot in a bikini. You need a mustache. You want to fight nasty? Fight an egg carrier. Build a death egg. You need a mustache. You need a mustache. You need a mustache. You need a mustache. No, get a mustache. You need a mustache.
Bring it on, ring the alarm. Don't stop now, just kill that champion. Crush him hard like it's your profession. Watch out now, cause here I come.
Here comes the smasher. Last act was master. Here comes the big ball disaster. No time to quit now. Just time to hit him now. Don't hit when I turn around. Don't hit when I turn around. You want a high IQ? You want a middle Sonic? You want an Eclipse cannon? You need a mustache. You want a Badnik army? Fighting those furries. Look hot in a bikini. You need a mustache. You want to fight nasty? Fly an egg carrier. Build a death egg. You need a mustache. You need a mustache. You need a mustache. You need a mustache. Now get a mustache. You need a mustache. Break him up. Break him down. Tell that hedgehog you can hear my scowl. Tell somebody in your town. Spread the word. Spread the word. Go call the police. Go call the commander. I bring the trouble. Don't mean the trouble. I make you game over. Enjoy the game over. I have a mustache. Mustache that you'll never grow. Hold your head high. Mustache to the sky. They gonna try, but they can't deny. Keep it growing higher and higher. Keep it growing higher and higher. So hold your head high. Mustache to the sky. Now they don't believe ya, but they gonna need ya. Keep it growing higher and higher. Keep it growing higher and higher and higher. Grow, 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 grow. Grow it out, 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 grow it out. You need a mustache. You need a mustache. Die, you stupid hedgehog.
You're listening to Radio Sega's Winterfest 2015. For our full programming schedule, check out radiosega.net.
Welcome back, everyone. We are getting towards the end of our Winterfest extravaganza, also known as the... Actually, Tanner, you can do the honour of naming today's episode, since I've been doing it all show.
Isn't it the Christmas Craptacular 2 Crappening?
I mean, okay, you could have done it with a bit more effort, but that was it. We are coming to the end, but we had a fan fiction sent in, and the person wants to remain anonymous for some stupid reason. But we're going to read it out anyway. It's a special Christmas version, featuring all of us in the chat. Not in the chat, in the show here. It is called Poxy's Troubled Christmas, featuring a variety of your favourite Opinion Zone members. What could happen in a fanfic? We will find out as we go into the Sonic Show's Dramatic Society. Right. Let the narrator begin.
Poxy sighed as he glanced at another shop window. It was Christmas Eve and he needed a gift for that special person. Yes, although he had never admitted it, he had a love. He thought back to the day they first met. Poxy stared, unsure what to think. His heart pounded so hard in his chest that the second he had seen those eyes... Is this what love is? No, it can't be love. We've only just met. We haven't even spoken to each other. Those eyes locked on his for just a moment, and he felt as if he would pass out. This can't be love, can it? He had later learned that it truly was love, but he had kept these feelings hidden. He was afraid to admit them, but today, he knew he was going to. He was going to get that person a gift, if he could only find the right one. Poxy stopped at the next shop. They sold trinkets. He walked inside and immediately found what he was looking for. A single snowflake, encased in glass, never able to melt. It was beautiful. He had picked it up carefully and brought it to the woman at the counter.
How much for the snowflake?
Poxy asked. The woman smiled and replied,
It's Christmas Eve. Take it. I'm sure your girl would love it.
Poxy frowned at the woman's last sentence, responding with a...
Sure, thank ya.
Poxy left the store with the snowflake, heading back to the Sonic Show headquarters staff party. Jay had organized a gift exchange at the end of the annual Radio Sega Winterfest party. Everyone was supposed to bring a gift for their favorite someone. They would all give that special someone their gift, and then hang out together. Poxy fidgeted nervously as everyone sat in a circle. Gabrielle kept giving him a flirty stare, and he kept turning away, as usual. The gifts were all in the center, tags on all of them saying who they were to, but not who they were from. It was like a game of Secret Santa. Jay was the first to grab a gift. He opened it and revealed a copy of his new book. The Sonic Show's book of almost everything, now available on Amazon.com.
Aww, there is nothing more perfect than this 60-page colour-printed annual celebrating 9 years of the Sonic Show, available from Amazon.com.
He said.
Who would indulge my self-absorbed promo? Grandma Poxette?
The small, creaky Russian woman nodded and said,
Happy Christmas, Jay, you disgustingly sexy pig.
Jay blushed. Donnie went next, opening his box without a pair of washing gloves and dish soap.
Fuad, you always know how much I love to do the dishes during a show.
He said with a smile. Fuad shook his head. That's not me. Donnie frowned.
Really? Okay then. Tom?
The rambling fool blushed and turned away.
Maybe?
Donnie laughed and thanked him for the cleaning products. Next was Grandma Poxette, who received a charm bracelet. She put it on.
Thank you, Jay, you the ugly piece of hot shit.
Jay blushed. With those two, it was easy to tell that they liked each other. So Grandma Puxette had automatically known the gift was from the YouTube channel owner. Tom ended up getting a scarf, the color of the Master Emerald.
Thank you, Donnie. This will help on cold days.
The TSSZ news reporter smirked.
You're welcome, Tom.
That's really creepy.
You're welcome, Tom. Tom put the scarf on and turned to Gabrielle.
You are turned.
That's not English, Donnie.
That's how it's spelled.
Gabrielle looked at the pile of gifts. There were only 2 left, and none of them were for her. She frowned.
Boxy! Didn't you give me anything?
Boxy fidgeted some more. He had gotten a gift for his beloved, but his beloved wasn't her. He couldn't say that to her face, though. Suddenly, Gabrielle's Twitter notification went on her phone. In a white flash, a gift appeared out of thin air in front of the glamorous game show assistant. Everyone looked in surprised. The tag read, "To Gabrielle." She opened the box and pulled out a golden necklace. And inside the box was a paper that read, oh, God.
It read, oh, God.
2 years from now, you will have an interview with a reporter about Poxy and his boyfriend. Today is the day the relationship starts. I felt bad for you, so I am giving you this gift. Aaron Weber and I welcome you with open arms. If you choose to leave your current social group and come to ours because of this, the time to subscribe is now. Quote by Dan Sheridan.
Boyfriend, Gabrielle thought, reading the message. Dan Sheridan had written about Poxy having a boyfriend, but Poxy was a boy. It made no sense. Deciding not to mention it, she simply put on the necklace and said,
I guess since Poxy forgot my gift, Dan gave me one.
Okay, guys. Fuck's sake. Okay, guys. 2 gifts left. Poxy, you go first.
Jay said. Poxy grabbed the box that had his name on it and opened it. Inside, covered in blue tissue paper, was a diamond ring.
Thank you, Gabrielle.
Poxy said, not really betraying any emotion. He was waiting for his special someone to open their gift. Gabrielle grinned.
When you marry me, can you give me that ring?
Poxy just shook his head. Jay looked at the last gift and said,
Oh, I was paying attention. Fuad, you're the only one who hasn't received a gift. There's 1 box left.
Fuad took the box, wondering who it was from. Donnie had given a gift to Tom. Grandma Poxette had given one to Jay, and Gabrielle to Poxy. There were no girls left. He opened it anyway, though, and... oh, wow. He opened it anyway, though, and pulled out a snowflake encased in glass. What?
Dun dun dun.
He considered not saying anything, but even he had a heart on Christmas Eve. Do I not have one normally? Anyway. Thank you. It's beautiful, Fuad said, looking around the group. But every girl has already given a gift. Who is this from? With a collective gasp from everyone else, Poxy stood up.
Oh my
What?
God!
He looked at the ground, his eyes shut so he wouldn't have to meet anyone's gaze.
Fuad, the first time I spoke to you was on the Opinion Show's own podcast. My heart pounded so hard. When your eyes met mine, I thought I could faint. I acted like I hated you to hide my true feelings. I
Very
let Gabrielle chase me to keep appearances. But that day I learned something about myself, and today I'm gonna admit it.
Damn it, Fox, you're a redneck. I knew this whole time. Fuad stared, not sure what to think, but Poxy kept talking.
I, Poxy, aka Sonic Pox, am gay.
I think Jay's laugh was what killed me. The Misadventures animator fell to his knees and opened his eyes, looking right at Fuad's tears. Looking right at Fuad. Play. Tears formed in the corners.
And I have fallen in love, Fuad. Will you be my husband?
There was a short pause before... Yes, Poxy. Yes, I will.
Ah.
Aww.
And then they all fuck.
You stole my line, damn it. I was gonna say that.
Quick question, Foxy.
Foxy,
Since
it
when
sounds
did
a
you
little
become
different.
Sundowner?
It's hard to keep accents.
Really? You went from Scottish to Texan.
I was sitting in my chair going, governor, 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 to try and get the accent, and it didn't work.
Well, to be fair, you wouldn't have done it right anyway.
Oh my goodness. Right, guys.
I'm glad I had a normal voice in this.
We have come to the end of our Sonic Show Christmas Craptacular 2, The Crappening.
That's an understatement.
It's been emotional. It's been joyous. It's been a bit weird. And
A
for
bit?
people who don't listen to the Opinion Zone, been pretty worthless of their time. But we want to thank you guys in the IRC. We want to thank our guest, Sonic Fan 24, for taking part. If you guys want to hear, we want to consider doing the Opinion Zone podcast actually as a live radio show on a regular basis on Radio Sega. If that interests you, then make sure you tweet at Radio Sega and let them know that, hey, we want the Sonic Show on Radio Sega, and maybe if enough people are interested, we'll do it.
Tweet.
So, and don't forget, talking of tweeting Radio Sega, I don't have my Christmas music, so Santa the Claus is not coming back.
Oh, such a shame.
Such a shame. But Santa the Claus does want you to win a Pingus edition of the Sonic Show's book of almost everything. Basically, it was our 9th anniversary last month. Indigestion, sorry. And then we published a book, because what do all YouTubers do now? They release books. So it's not less a biography, more like a coloured printed annual that shows you the history of the Sonic Show. The guest who was on the Defeat Donnie, they bought their own copy and they really liked it. So if you want to win it, it's free stuff, yay! Then all you need to do is tweet at Radio Sega with the hashtag Pingus, Pingas, and let them know why you want Santa the Claus to empty his sack on you. Presents, that is.
No.
So, do that. We will be picking a winner at the very end of Monday. Guys, I think it's fair to say we've had fun.
Absolutely.
Except losing my arms.
Mhm.
That wasn't very fun.
I think that was a great time.
I mean, I've gotten over it, but...
I must say, that was a nice fanfic. Nothing vulgar about it.
No.
You know what? That was surprisingly romantic.
Yes, and full of Christmas spirit. We hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Whatever you want. There, unless you just want a bunch of red rings for Sonic Runners, I doubt you'll be getting any games. But there's a variety of Sonic Boom merchandise. You can also buy our book from Amazon.com. So basically, guys, I think what better way. There's a way we always end the episode, by the way, and we end every episode of the Opinion Zone podcast, which today's radio show is based on, by saying goodbye in a special way. And today, guys, I think we should all say goodbye in our most festive voices. Fuad?
Here's my Santa the Claus impression. Buy our book on Amazon.com. Ho, 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 ho.
Is it bad?
That was depressing.
I was going to say, is it bad? I'm looking at an owl on here when you said that.
Tom?
My Santa Claus impression? Oh, Christ.
Why does everyone sound like Old Man Owl?
I sound more like Eggman.
An Eggman.
Thank you for coming to this episode of The Opinion Zone. We will see you again next year. Take care, everyone.
Donnie?
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, bless him. Oh, audience. Say ah. Fuck's sake, audience. No, not like that. Say it the sweet way. That's better. Thank you very much, audience. Right. And Tanner.
I can't do a very good Santa the Claus impression, going to be very honest, so I'm going to try my best.
Tanner, who's that behind you?
I'm not turning around. If I don't look at it, it's not there.
Oh,
Okay.
Tanner, I'm right behind you.
Okay, that was an Indian accent. You were on me before, and I didn't, and that was.
No, because
Yeah.
I wasn't actually putting on a voice in the first place.
I'm gonna try to do Santa the Claus. No guarantees, okay?
Think of him
Ho,
dropping.
ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Thank you all for watching.
So, see, it's
Thank
not
you
the
so
best.
much for playing my game. Wait.
Thank you so much for playing. Wait, what?
Oh my god. Right.
Not very good at it, but okay.
And I don't have to do it because it's my show. Thank you so much, everyone. Make sure you continue listening to Radio Sega. It's been awesome. And don't forget, if you want to check out our podcast, it's available on iTunes. Just search The Sonic Show or go to acast.com/The Sonic Show. We hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. And what better way to play us out than this year's musical release from us? It's the Sonic Show versus Zone Runners remix. We will see you guys in the new year. Have a wonderful Christmas. Bye, everyone.
Jingle bells.
Yo, I can make the merchandise decrease in value like how J. Eggman smashed down on D statue. I'm a bad dude, but not as bad as Tanner, who despite all his efforts can't complete Sonic 2. Who you calling an OC? I'm an OG. Don't nobody own me. Spin dash through the snow, no time to press pause. We're kicking down your doors with Santa the Claus. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. Come on, let's go. Hey, yo, it's the Sonic Show. Hey, yo, it's the Sonic Show. Let's go.
You reign chief, I'm armed and lethal. Got my crosshairs locked on the hedgehog. People press play, let's play. Grab a snack and sit off the bat. I'm a smashing hashtag a batnik. Running this channel with a hyperstatus groove. A thick beat that gets the intern moving. Don't know decent, J-Space launching. Wait, you wanna talk smack? Shut up, Donnie.
You're listening to Radio Sega's Winterfest 2015. Why not keep listening to Radio Sega when it's over? You can even request your favorite tracks from our playlist. Radio Sega, playing the best Sega music 24/7.